Solid geometry tayo ngayon ha, as I've said. So, volumes tayo class. Una, meron tayong cube. So, ito yung itsura ng cube natin. So, ang cube parang square lang yan, then anim na faces. Anim na faces yan. So, ang volume ng cube natin, x cube. Okay, x raised to the power of 3. Yung lateral LSA, ang tawag ng LSA dito is lateral surface area. This is lateral surface area. Yan yung ibig sabihin ng LSA natin. Yung LSA is 4x square. So, yan yung value ng ating lateral surface area, 4x square. Okay? Then, meron din tayong total surface area. By the way, yung lateral surface area na ibig sabihin dito, ito yung area dito lang na part. Itong pag ganito lang na part. Ayan. Itong part na to sa likod, itong part na to sa side, and itong part na to sa harapan. Hindi kasali itong nasa baba at nasa itaas. Ito nasa itaas, hindi yan kasali. Kapag lateral surface area ay yung binibigay or yung ini-evaluate natin. Kapag total surface area, kasali na yung nasa ibaba at saka nasa itaas. So, kaya anim na to. Anim na faces na square. Okay? That is for the total surface area. Now, for the diagonal, kukunin natin yung diagonal na to, itong nasa D. So, gagawin natin is to solve muna itong part na to. Okay, using Pythagorean, that is the hypotenuse. So, basically, that is square root of 2x. Yan. And then, meron pa tayo ditong isang x. Okay, para makreate naman natin itong triangle na malaki. So, itong D is hypotenuse yan. So, basically, square root of 2, tapos x, tapos naka-square to, plus x square. So, ito magiging square root of 3x square. O that is square root of 3 tapos x. Ito na yan, diagonal. Okay, next natin na volume would be rectangular solid o rectangular prism. So, ano itsura niyan? Parang cube pero rectangle lang, hindi lang siya square. Volume niyan is product lang ng A, B, at saka C. Yan yun, yung mga product ng sides. Okay, lateral surface area niya, okay, dalawang BC, dalawang BC, at saka dalawang AC. Okay, dalawang AC. Ayan. Dalawang BC at saka dalawang AC. Yan yung lateral surface area. Kung total surface area, kasali na tong, ano to class? AB. Dalawang AB. Ito, at saka nito sa ibaba. Okay, kaya magiging 2AB, dagdag natin dito sa 2BC at saka 2AC. Okay? Then, ang diagonal niyan, i-take lang natin yung diagonal ng lahat. Okay, ng squares ng lahat, A, B, at saka C, then take the square root of that. Okay, A squared plus B squared plus C squared. Kanina, sa cube, that is x squared plus x squared plus x squared. X squared plus x squared plus x squared, diba? 3 na yan. Tapos x squared, square root of 3x squared, basically square root of 3x. So, kaya, nakuha natin yung formula na ganito. Itong part na to. Okay? So, that is for rectangular solid. Now, next is the sphere. Okay, alam naman natin yung area ng volume ng sphere is basically 4/3 of pi radius raised to the power of 3. So, wag niyo yan kalimutan na most of the time ito yung magagamit natin. Volume of the sphere, 4/3 pi r cube. Yung total surface area ng sphere, wala siyang lateral surface area. Wala siyang lateral surface area. Total surface area lang meron yan. So, total surface area of a sphere, 4 pi r squared lagi. 4 pi r squared. Okay, remember that one. Next, meron tayong cylinder. Ang cylinder, yung formula niya, ito. Itsura niya cylinder, ito yung itsura ng cylinder. Parang isang cup, no? In terms of radius, pi r squared height yan, no? In terms of diameter, pi over 4 d squared height. Saan to nagagaling? So, di ba yung radius natin is twice of the diameter? Baliktad. Yung radius natin is diameter over 2. Kasi yung diameter natin, twice the radius. Okay, kung ang radius natin, i-convert natin into, or i-substitute natin into diameter over 2, ang mangyari niyan, volume is equivalent sa pi, then diameter over 2, square natin yan, tapos multiply by h. Ang mangyari nito, this is pi, d square, yung 2 square magiging 4, multiplied by h. Kaya, magiging pi over 4, d squared height. Yung lateral surface area naman, ito lang yon, itong part na to. Okay? Itong naka-revolve. That is the lateral surface area. 2 pi r h din yan. Okay? Now, ang total surface area, itong lateral surface area plus itong dalawang circle na sa ibaba at nasa itaas. Okay, dalawang pi r square. Tapos isang lateral surface area. Yan yung para sa total surface area. Now, sir, bakit sa lateral surface area 2 pi r h yan? Okay. Try to imagine a paper, no? Try to imagine a paper. And then ifo-fold mo dito yung paper dito. So, ifo-fold mo yan, mangyari niyan, magaganito na yan, no? Okay? Para magagawa ka ng parang cylinder. Ito yung parang hati ng paper. Okay? Idugtong mo tong side na to sa itong side na to. So, ito na yon, cylinder na yan. So, basically, itong part na to, ito yon. Okay? Itong part na to. Circumference yan ng circle. Kung consider given yung r natin dito, so, circumference ng circle is 2 pi r, no? Then ito, ano to class? Height yan, height. So, ito yung ng part na to, height. So, ang area ng triangle, rectangle para, is 2 pi r h. So, ito yun, 2 pi r h. Lateral surface area. Yung total surface area, add ka lang na dalawang circle. Pi r squared, dalawa. Okay, yan yung para sa total surface area. Next is cone. So, cone, imagine meron kang ice cream. Okay, diba? Inverted cone. So, yung cone is just 1/3 of the cylinder area. Yung cylinder area, pi r squared height yan. Okay, diba? Pi r squared. Yan yung cylinder, diba? Yung binigay ko kanina. Ito, pi r squared. Para makuha mo yung cone, 1/3 lang. I-divide mo lang yan ng 3. Yun na yung volume ng cone. Yung lateral surface area ng cone, ito naman. Pi r, then square root ng r squared plus h squared. Yung total surface area ng cone, yung etong part na to, lateral surface area, dagdagan mo lang yan ng isang circle. Etong circle na to, pi r square. Tama ba? So, yan na yung total surface area. Okay? Next is the spherical segment. Anong spherical segment? Parang ganito yung spherical segment class. Etong part lang na to. Okay. Paano natin yung kukunin class? So, itong part na to, meron tayong height. No? And then, ito sphere man to class, kaya tinatawag siyang spherical. Pero segment lang. Meaning to say, portion lang ng sphere. So, meron tayong radius ng sphere dito. So, to solve for this part here, itong portion lang na to, volume niyan is given to be pi h squared divide 3, tapos to be multiplied by 3r minus h. Yung zone area, yung area nito, na cover nito, that is equivalent sa 2 pi r h. I-remember nyo to class, most of the time, magagamit din natin to. Okay? Spherical segment. Okay? Remember nyo yan kasi there's no other way to master solid geometry, even the plane geometry. Basta i-memorize nyo lang yung formula niya diretso. Okay, pyramid. So, yung pyramid, ito yung itsura niya. 1/3. Kagaya ng cone, 1/3 lang din yan. Parang area ng base. Okay, ito yung always na general equation ng lahat ng mga general equation ng lahat ng mga pyramid, rectangular, ganyan, mga cone. So, area, no? Area of the base, tapos multiply mo lang yan ng height. Di ba kanina yung cone, ano yung area ng cone? Area ng base ng cone. Di ba circle yon? So, ang circle, pi r squared. So, kagaya nito, volume is 1/3 lang pala siya ng pi r squared, tapos multiply mo ng height. Ito yung area, no? So, ito yung area, tapos multiply mo ng h or height. So, yan na yung volume, 1/3 of that. So, that is the volume. Okay? Basically, area ng base, tapos height or altitude. Yan na yung general equation. That is for the pyramid. Meron din tayong tinatawag na frustum. Itong frustum, guys, imagine meron kang cone. Okay, ganitong cone, no? Okay, okay. Sabihin natin, ito ang ganitong cone. Okay. Yung cone na yan, meron yung ice cream. Of course, meron yung ice cream. So, kung kagatin mo yung ice cream na yan, such that yung ipin mo is masyadong matulis. And then, after mong kagat niyan, ganito na yung cone mo. Okay, ganito na yung cone mo. Okay. Ganito na yung cone mo. Okay, nakagat na yan. So, that is basically, or sabihin natin, pabaliktad ka magkain ng ice cream. Ito yung ice cream mo. Okay, ito yung ice cream mo dito. And then, dito ka nagkagat sa mismong hulihang part ng ating ice cream. Okay, ice cream cone. So, magiging ganito na yan, no? So, yan yung frustum of cone. Okay, yan yung frustum of cone. Itsura niyan ganyan. So, ang frustum of cone, ang formula niyan, ito din. Pi height over 3. Yung height ito yung pasabot ng height na yan, no? Then r, yung malaking radius, r squared plus yung maliit na radius dito, r squared. Tapos i-multiply mo lang yung radius na malaki sa maliit na radius. Yung r na maliit, that is the radius of the smaller circle dito sa ibabaw. Yung r na malaki, that is the radius of the bigger circle dito sa ilalim. So, yan yung formula natin. I-remember nyo din yan, class. Okay? So, sandali lang ha. Next, meron din tayong frustum of pyramid. Yung mga frustum class ha, ito yung mga may cut, no? May cut. Okay, ito na may tsura. Pyramid yan, kung buuin natin, no? Tapos, kinat natin yung pyramid. So, ganito na yon. So, frustum na tawag niyan. Frustum of pyramid. So, similar pa rin yan ang formula kanina. Kanina, yung frustum of cone kasi yung general equation niya is pi over 1/3 of height tapos area 1 plus ito area 1, area 2, tapos area 2. Only that, yung area ng circle, di ba, that is, ano yun, class? Pi r squared. Yung area 1, sabihin natin yung malaki, r squared yun. Plus pi r squared, tapos r na maliit na square, tapos, pi ito, pi r squared na maliit, plus pi r squared na maliit din. So, itong pi, common yan. Ito, pi man yan, no? So, magiging pi squared. So, square root of pi squared, pi lang din yan. Ito, pi. So, ilabas natin yung pi. Pi height cube dito, 3 pala dito. And then, yung matira, r squared plus, itong square root ng r squared, tapos maliit na r, magiging r times r. No? Plus r squared. So, yun yung nakuha natin kanina dito sa pyramid. Ito ay frustum of cone. Ito yun. Pero kung general equation talaga, ito yung general equation. Yung area na sa ibaba plus the geometric mean ng area na sa ibaba at sa area na nasa itaas plus area na nasa itaas equivalent to be multiplied by yan ng height over 3. Yan yung volume ng frustum ng pyramid natin. Okay, you need to memorize also this one. Okay? Then, meron din tayong truncated triangular prism. Ang truncated triangular prism naman, imagine meron kang triangular prism or triangle, no, solid. And then nag-cut ka. Yung sa ano kasi, yung sa frustum, parallel yan lagi. Parallel with the base. Yung plane na ika-cut mo, parallel yan lagi. Yan. No, parallel sila. Frustum yan. Ito pyramid, parallel din yan. Parallel cut. Okay. Etong sa truncated, hindi yan parallel, naka-angular yung cut niya. So meron ka dito ng ganito. So ang gagawin mo lang yan, area ng base, itong area na base, tapos kukunin mo lang yung average nitong height. So h1 plus h2, h3, tatlo sila, no? Then kukunin mo lang yung average nila. So divide ka ng 3. Okay? So basically volume ng mga truncated prisms, area tapos average height. Okay, average height. Okay? So similar dito, truncated cylindrical prism. Okay, ito yung itsura ng triangular prism. Ilang height meron to? Dalawa lang. Yung pinaka-lowest na height at saka yung pinaka-highest height. No? So, dalawa din ito. Average lang yan. Divide 2 na lang to. So, area ng base, which is pi r squared. Area ng circle, ito yon, no? Tapos, average ng height. Yan yung para sa truncated cylinder prism. Okay? So, yun na yung mga volumes ng mga formula, no? We have here, ulit tayo, saglit ha. Meron tayong, balik lang tayo konti para ma-review. Okay? So, marami kasi ito class. So, I will just upload this one para ma-studyhan nyo talaga, no? So, meron tayong volume, x cube lang yan. Rectangular prism, ABC. Then, sphere, 4 over 3 pi r cube. Yan yung sa sphere. Mga volume. Cylinder, pi r squared height. Or, in terms of diameter, pi over 4 d squared height, no? Cone, 1/3 of the volume ng cylinder. Or, 1/3 pi r squared height. Okay, spherical segment. Ito, need nyo talaga i-memorize to. Pi height square over 3, tapos multiplied by 3r minus height. Then, pyramid, 1/3 of area ng base, tapos height or altitude. Frustum of cone, yung hinati natin, pero nakaparallel yung plane na hahatiin natin with a base. So, ito yung formula niyan for frustum of cone. Meron din tayong frustum of pyramid. And lastly, yung truncated rectangular prism at saka yung truncated cylindrical prism. Okay? Meron ba kayong tanong? I will just upload this one, no? And then, ngayon, magsosolve tayo ng 5 problems. So, proceed lang tayo dito sa ating OneNote. Okay? May tanong ba, class, so far? Questions?
Answer.
Okay, so review nyo lang yun ha. So, actually, I know na some of you are familiar na nun, ibang part na nun, or nakalimutan lang. So, you need lang talaga i-review. So, ngayon, magsosolve tayo ng problems para try natin i-apply yung mga natutunan natin ng mga formulas that I have already presented to you. So, let's start with this one. So, meron tayong, okay, if the LPG sphere of Shell Company has an inside diameter of 15 meters and it could safely be filled to 75% of its volume, compute for the volume of LPG that could safely be contained in the sphere. So, meron na tayong liquefied petroleum gas na yung tank niya is sphere. So, ano yung itsura ng sphere? Circle, no? Parang bola. Okay. Gawa tayo ng sphere. Or, pwede natin gawin, punta tayo dun sa ating so, kunin natin yung itsura ng sphere. Ito yon, spherical segment pala to. Okay. Ito yon. Okay, sphere. So, sabihin natin, lagay natin dyan doon. Okay. Okay, ganito. Okay, yan yung sphere, no? So, yan yung tank natin. LPG, nasa loob yan. Then, sabi dito, dapat, para safe yung tank natin, yung LPG or liquefied petroleum gas lang na ilagay dito is only 75% of its volume. So, ano yung volume ng tank pala natin or volume ng sphere natin? Anong volume ng sphere? Sige daw, paki-dictate sa akin. That is equivalent sa yung binigay ko kanina sa inyo class. That is equivalent sa nalimutan nyo na? 4 over 3 pi r yung malaki na r cube. So, malaki yung r dito, no? So, r cube. Ito yung radius ng sphere. 4/3 pi r cube. Yan yung volume ng sphere or which is ng volume ng tank. Pero sabi dyan, ang volume lang ng LPG na pwede mong ipasok dito is only 75% of the volume of the tank. Meaning to say, ang volume lang ng LPG na safe lang ilagay dyan is 0.75 of the volume ng sphere or ng tank. Or in other words, that is 0.75 of 4 over 3 pi r cube. Okay? So, sabi dito, ang diameter daw ng tank is 15. So, yung radius niyan is diameter over 2 or that is 15 divide 2 which is 7.5 meter. So, buo natin, kompleto na yung mga kinakailangan natin. So, volume ng LPG na pwede ipasok dyan is 0.75 to be multiplied by 4 over 3. Then, we have here pi. Then, yung radius is 7.5 raised to the power of 3. So, ang kalabasan nito, meter cube yan. Okay, so anong answer natin dito, class? Sige daw, paki-calculate naman din para ma-master din ninyo. Sige, everyone. Anong value makukuha natin dito? Hello, still there? Tama ba to? Tama ba to, class? Ano nakuha yung value?
Tama, sir.
1325.36. By the way, na-check ko na pala yung exam ninyo, no? And although meron naman naka-perfect, but some of you did not able to get the this exam. So, I don't know why. Yung iba sa inyo, perfect naman. Yung iba sa inyo, hindi talaga nakuha. So, madali lang naman sana yun. So, meron tayong perfect, I think, if I'm not mistaken, si De La Peña. Ito ba si De La Peña? Then, si Lagapa din. Si Ortiz, yung mga perfect. And the rest, Almost. Sila Maborang, perfect din yun. Sila Sita, perfect. Or almost perfect wala. Isa lang yung mali. Okay.
Mga batak. Batak ang sir.
So, madali lang sana yun, no? Okay, sayang naman. So, number 2 tayo, class. Okay, a spherical water tank is filled with 100 cubic meter of water. If the water level of the tank is 80 centimeter from the bottom, determine the tank radius. So, anong itsura nito, class? Try to think it. Try to think over it. Meron na tayong spherical water tank. Okay. So, gawa tayo ng sphere na lang, no? I-draw na lang natin, class. Hindi yan sphere. Parang oblong yan. Gawa tayo ng sphere na nito. Pagpalagay natin, ito yung sphere natin. Of course, para maging sphere yan, lagyan natin itong part na to. Okay? Mean to say, parang ano na yan, parang 3D talaga. Ayan, oh. No, para na siyang sphere. Tingnan. Yan. Now, sabi dito, yung sphere na water tank, filled daw yan ng 100 cubic meter of water. Okay? So, hindi ibig sabihin na yung tank natin is puno ng tubig. Pero, sabi dyan, 100 cubic meter yung water na sa loob nito. So, pag sabihin na lang natin na, okay, the water level of the tank is 80 cm from the bottom. So, sabihin natin, ito yung water tank, hindi natin alam, no? Hindi natin alam. Yan yun. For example, dyan. So, sabihin natin, in-assume natin na ganyan yung position niya. So, ito yung water, basically, no? Ito yung water. Sorry, nawala. So, ito yung water. Yan. And then, yung water natin daw is from the bottom. Okay, from the bottom. Yan. That is 80 cm daw. So, ang tanong dito is to find the radius of the tank. Okay, anong ano to, class? 'Di ba spherical segment to? If you have remember ng formula na pinakita ko sa kanina sa inyo, spherical segment to, class. Meaning to say, gagamitan natin 'yon ng spherical segment formula or volume. Yung spherical segment na volume, if you have remember, no? Pakita ko lang saglit sa inyo, ha. Ito 'yon, class, oh. Sandali lang, ha. Ito 'yon, no. Ayun. So, baliktad lang dito, no. Parang ito yung water natin, no. Then ito yung buong sphere tank natin. So, ang formula natin yun, pi h squared, tapos over 3, then 3r minus h. So, basically, yung volume ng sphere natin, or spherical tank, or spherical segment, basically, that is the volume of the water. No? Volume ng water, itong part na to. Okay? Nabaliktad lang yun dun, no? Okay? Yun lang talaga, yung, ano niya, orientation. Dito, yung volume ng spherical segment is actually yung volume ng tank, ng water, sorry. That is pi h over 3, then 3r minus h. Yan yung formula natin for, okay, h squared pala to, h squared. Yan yung formula natin for the volume ng spherical segment, no? Ito. So, ang tanong dito is, we need to find the radius, the tank radius, or yung r natin. So, actually, already given na lahat. Yung water natin is 10 cubic meter. Equate natin yan sa pi. Yung height natin is 80 cm. So, gawin natin yan na meter. So, that is 0.8, no? Meter square over 3. Then, we have here 3r minus 0.8. Okay. So, shift solve, makukuha na natin yung radius ng tank. Tama ba? So, yan yung ibig sabihin ko that you just need to memorize the formula para ma-solve nyo talaga yung problem na to, na mga ganito. Solid mensuration ang tawag nito, class, ha? Solid mensuration or solid geometry. 3x minus 0.8. Okay, shift solve, makukuha na natin yung value ng ating radius to be equivalence of 5.24. 5.24, and that is nakameter. So, yan yung sagot natin for this problem. Okay? Question? Question, class? None? Okay, if none,
None so far, sir.
none so far. Very good. So, punta tayo dito sa next problem natin. So, problem number 3 tayo. Itaas ko lang saglit. Pataas ko lang saglit class ha. Ayan. So, problem number 3. The diameter of a sphere and the base of a cone are equal. So, what percentage of that diameter must the cone's height be so that both volumes are equal? So, gawa tayo ng sphere. Gawa tayo ng sphere ulit. No? Ito yan, sphere. Lagyan natin yan ng parang ano dito, para magmukhang sphere talaga. No? Parang 3D talaga. Ayan. Sphere natin yan. Yan yung sphere natin. And then, gawa tayo ng cone. Okay, gawa tayo ng cone. So, lagay natin, gawa tayo ng dalawang lines. Ganito. And then, sa ilalim niyan, gawa tayo ng line, circle. Ayan yun. Ayan, mumukhang cone na yan. Okay, yan yung cone natin. Sabi dito, the diameter daw ng sphere, so diameter ng sphere, di ba? Pwede natin sabihin, galing dito, papunta dito. If this is our center, yan yung diameter ng sphere natin. No? Ito. Okay, the diameter daw ng ng sphere natin and the base of a cone are equal. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Okay. Yung diameter ng sphere dito is equal daw dito. Okay. Ito ng base ng cone. Okay, D din ito. Okay. Now, ang tanong dito, what percentage of that diameter must the cone's height be? So, yung height natin, kukunin natin. Yung height ng cone. Ito yun. So, ano daw yung percentage ng height natin ng cone na to in comes to diameter? So that the volume are equal. So, ano yung volume ng sphere natin, class? Volume ng sphere is 4 over 3 pi r cube. Tama ba? Yan yung volume ng sphere. How about yung volume ng cone natin? That is equivalent sa, sige daw, anong volume ng cone natin? 1/3 of
Pi R2
pi
height.
r squared height, no?
R squared.
Okay, correct. Considering that yung diameter dito at saka yung D dito is equal. So now, in terms of diameter, so 'di ba 4 over 3 pi, yung radius 'di ba is half lang ng diameter. So sabihin natin diameter over 2 to, then cube, no? That is the volume of the sphere. Dito sa cone, okay, 1/3 pi. Yung radius naman, ito, half lang din ng D nito. Ito yung R natin. So, half lang din yung D. D over 2 square. No? Tapos, height. Sabi daw, yung volumes daw nila is equal. So, equate natin yung volume ng sphere sa volume ng cone. So, in other words, we have here 4 over 3 pi. Okay? Yung diameter cube, magiging d cube yan. Then, 2 raised to the power of 3, magiging 2 raised to the power of 3, that is 8, no? Equate natin yan dito sa volume ng cone, 1/3 pi. So, yung d square din yan, lang yan. And then, yung 2 raised to the power of 2, magiging 4. Tapos, height. So, itong dalawang d na to, makancel yan. Isa na lang d matira. Itong pi, makancel din yan. Itong 3, makancel din yan, no? 4 divide 8, magiging 1/2. Or, meaning to say, ito, d over 2 na to. That is equivalent sa, anong matira dito? H over 4, no? Then, i-cross multiply mo yan. Okay, 4d over 2. Equivalent sa H. So, 4 over 2, makancel yan. No? Magiging 2 na lang. So, yung height pala is twice of the diameter. So, ang sagot dito is, ang tanong dito is, what percentage yung pinapahanap, class, of the diameter that the cone's height be so that the both volumes are equal. So, mean to say, yung height pala ng cone is dapat 200% of the diameter ng sphere. Okay, yan yung sagot dito. Yung height ng cone should be 200% ng diameter ng sphere. So, basically, ito yung sagot para sa tanong na to. Okay? Nakuha ba, class? So, So, yan yung for problem number 3. So, kuha tayo ng another problem. Meron tayong ilang problem dito. Actually, 5 yung problem na prepare ko. So, move lang natin yan dito. Okay. Ito, move natin saglit dito. Okay, problem number 4 tayo, class. So, problem number 4, a conical tank has a volume of 200 cubic meter. If the height is twice the diameter, determine the tank diameter. So, gawa tayo ulit ng conical tank. Okay, cone. Sabihin natin, pag ganito yung cone natin. Ayan. So, gawa tayo ng parang ganito. Okay, yan yung cone natin, no? So, yung volume doon ng cone is 200. Di ba? Yung volume ng cone is 1/3 of pi r squared height. Tama ba? Area ng circle. So, sabihin natin, itong part na to, galing dito. Okay? Yan yung diameter ng ating cone. Ditong circle na to, diameter yan. So, itong part na to dito, papunta dito, that is your radius. And then, yung height natin, ito yun ang height natin, no? Itong height na to. Itong part na to, galing dito, that is your height. Which is, ang sabi dito, the height daw, yung height daw natin is twice the diameter. Okay. Ang tanong is, ano yung diameter ng ating? What? Tank. Okay, 200 yung volume ng tank natin. So, in terms of diameter, yung volume ng cone pala is 1/3 pi diameter d over 2. Yung radius niya, no? Square. Tapos multiplied by height. So, yung volume ng cone, binigay 200. Equivalent yan sa 1/3 of pi, no? Yung diameter, yan yung kukunin natin. Diameter square, no? Diameter squared over 2 raised to the power of 2, magiging 4 na yan. Then, yung height, sabi daw, twice of the diameter. So, 2 dito. Okay? So, simplify lang natin. We have here 200 equivalent sa, we have here pi. 3 times 4 magiging, okay, ito, makancel yan. 2 na lang to. Ito, makancel na yan. So, magiging 2 times 3, that is 6. Okay? Pi over 6. Then, we have here d squared times isang d cube na yan. Okay? So, therefore, d cube is equivalent sa cross multiply natin. 200 times 6 all over pi. Okay? And then, kukunin natin yung cube root niyan. Okay, therefore, yung diameter pala na pinapahanap dito is cube root of, okay, cube root of 200 times 6 all over pi. Okay? Sagot dito is 7.25 or 7.26. And that is naka-meter kasi cubic meter to. Okay, diameter pala ng ating conical tank is equivalent sa, kaya na class, equivalent yan sa 7.26 meters. Okay? May tanong ba dito? Hello? May tanong ba dito sa problem na to?
No, sir.
Last problem for the day. Okay? So, the 3 dimensions of a rectangular parallelepiped are in the ratio of 3:4:5. If the volume is 2,620, what is the length of the shortest side? Ano yung rectangular parallelepiped? Yung rectangular parallelepiped class, similar lang yan doon sa rectangular prism. Yung rectangular parallelepiped, similar lang yan doon sa rectangular prism, ha? So, gawa tayo ng rectangular prism. Yan. Okay? Kaya sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung drawing ko, 3.5 kasi tingnan nyo naman, no? Oh, sino yung nagkatawa? Tingnan nyo naman, no? Pambihira to.
Nice one ka, sir.
Okay? Kaya yung drawing ko, 3.5 lang yan talaga. No? Yan. Ayos. Okay? Yan yung rectangular parallelepiped natin. Naka-ratio daw yung sides nila, no? Yung dimensions niya. 'Di ba? Meron tayong A, B, C dito, 'di ba? Parang ganyan. Naka-ratio down 'yan. So, 3 is to 4 is to 5. So, ano ba yung pinaka-longest dito? Ito, di ba? Itong side na to. So, this is 5. So, since naka-ratio yan, sabihin natin 5x. No? Hindi natin alam yung singular unit niyan. X yun. Sabihin natin. Yung next na, yung next na malaki, sabihin natin ito. 4x yan. Kapag naka-ratio yan, lagay kayo talaga ng x dyan, no? X, x, x. Okay, 3x. Then yung shortest side is 3x. Okay. So, 'di ba, yung volume ng rectangular prism, that is ABC. Wherein yung rectangular prism na binigay dito is 2,620 cubic centimeter daw yung volume niya. Okay, cubic centimeter yung ibig sabihin nito, ha. So, ano yung A? 5x. Anong B? 4x. Ano yung C? 3x. Ayan yun, di ba? So, therefore, we have here 2,620. 5 times 4 times 3. Ito, 5 times 4, that is 20. Times 3, that is 60. Tama? X cube. So, yung x pala natin, bawat ano, so, 5 times 4 times 3, dapat 60. 2,620 divide natin by 60. Ang sagot dito is ito. Then, cube root natin yan. Cube root of that answer. Ang sagot natin is 3.52. So, bawat x dito is 3.52. Anong ibig sabihin ng x? Parang ganito ba? 5 parts ng x. So, x, 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 x. Ito, 4 na x. X, 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 x. Dito, 3 x. So, meaning to say, anong ibig sabihin yan? So, ano yung shortest side? Yung shortest side is 3x, no? Yung shortest side is 3x. So, for the shortest side pala, yung shortest side pala is 3x, or that is 3 times 3.5, or that is basically equivalent sa 3.52 to, no? So, 3.52. That is equivalent pala sa, okay, multiply lang natin ito by times 3 natin to. So, yung sagot dito is 10.56. 10.56. Yan yung shortest side natin. And that is our answer for this problem. Okay? Sorry. Mali. Okay, may tanong ba, class?
Sir, question ba, sir?
Yes, sige. Question, sige.
Sa number 4, sir ba?
Okay, number 4. Balik tayo number 4. Dito, bakit?
Ano, na-cancel lang 4, sir, tas taka 2.
Okay. Kasi ito, 2 divide 4. Ito, 2 divide 4. Diba? 1/2 yan, no? 1/2. Kuha? Ito ba? 4.
Sir.
Tama ba? 2 divide 4. So, cancel ito 1. Ito, magiging 2 na lang. So, 2 times 3, magiging 6. Okay?